Hi! Welcome to Kiss My Comics this week. I believe it's the 27th of March.
Yeah.
I am John Henry, and this is Captain Danny. And we're here to talk about comics and stuff. And
Yeah, a couple things, couple fun things.
I'm also getting over my stuttering problem.
He doesn't stutter, he's excellent. Do your unique New York, see?
Unique New York, unique New York.
Bravo. Alright, comics. So, let's see, is this a number one? Number one, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is actually number one of what will be volume 2, which will be book 310, not in the series, because I'm not flowing here. Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I think, in the 80s. They're like, okay, whatever, that was fun. Something with Thanos, probably. And then, 2008, they're like, hey, let's bring those guys back, and let's start a cool story. So that's in 2008, and now. I loved it. I loved it. It was the cheesy superhero story that I've been craving, actually.
It's like a really bad Green Lantern Corps knockoff, almost.
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice at all. I think it's better, almost. And I can see why you think that.
Green Lantern, they're corny anyways.
They are corny, but they also... But this one, like, let's just say, for instance, the main character's name is... What is it? Starblazer? Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Star-Lord. That is hilarious. So that's fun. And then he's all pouty because his daddy is king of the galaxy. Oh no, he's rebelling against him. And there's a raccoon. It talks.
Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon. And you know what? It's perfect. I think Green Lantern is way more serious. I think their political connotations actually are usually trying to rival what's really happening in our world. This one is just like intergalactic blabadoo. Way better.
So I don't know what she's gonna say because we didn't talk about this before we started filming, but you know they're making
a movie. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next year.
It'll be out, and I don't know if it's. I don't even know what to expect.
I'm guessing, but I think it's gonna have ties in with the Avengers a lot. Like I know Iron Man is in this one.
Maybe they could do a Thanos thing.
Well, because Thanos ended with the Avengers and the glove and.
I just don't know why Marvel is making like B or C character movies.
I don't know. I kind of like these characters.
You can't even do the Hulk right, and here you are making Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my gosh, Hulk was pretty great in the latest movie, I thought.
Yeah, in the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, 2 of them beforehand, which weren't.
I thought they were okay.
They're alright. Okay, something we can all agree on. Daredevil. That was terrible. Don't do it.
I liked Elektra.
It was before, anyways. The new Punisher with Tom Jane. That movie sucked.
I didn't see that one.
I like the Dolph Lundgren version better. Alright, she can't argue. I win.
I don't got that one. I don't know.
Alright, yeah.
I think it's galactic awesomeness. And they don't have to be B characters, as you say.
What if we make them A-class characters?
You just gotta love them enough. That's all you have to do.
Was this like, what's the story like? If you believe in them enough, they become better, realer.
Snarf, snarf. It kind of reminded me of like an old cartoon, like a Thundercats cartoon. Like they're kind of like, oh no, can't leave anyone behind. Come on, we gotta go, guys, or the Earth will explode.
No one's flying the spaceship.
So I thought it was perfect. I thought it was everything a superhero comic should be, because sometimes superhero comics take themselves a little too seriously.
Hey, he's Batman.
Yeah, Batman, freaking hell. I don't know how he has so many storylines. I love Batman.
Messiah complex.
Too much Batman, man. I think Batman's one of the best characters ever created, but there's just too many Who's my number one? Who's my number one? It's
Captain
Wolverine.
Marvel.
Wolverine. I do love my Captain Marvels, as far as chicks go. Wolverine.
I can never have enough Batman.
Many titles.
I just beat Arkham Asylum in 3 days.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before filming.
Made me very happy.
He knows all the secrets.
I found all the secrets. Yeah.
Now he's going to do it again on hard, so he gets more secrets.
I gotta get all the achievements. The challenges are really hard, though. Anyways. Alright. And then, I read some other stuff. Robin's still dead. Wolverine #1 came out. They just keep pumping them out, man.
I believe Savage Wolverine came out this week. Or no, it was Savage Skullkickers #1. So that's kind of cool. I think by the same artist. The cover looked exactly the same.
So more Wolverine, in case you weren't reading enough of his titles all at once. I myself am not, therefore I got another one.
Yeah.
B.P.R.D, more of these. I'm like 2 mini series.
Series?
2 little stories behind. I'm last one I read. I'm on the volumes. I'm not doing the week to week. So yeah. So I don't know what happened right before
I read it.
this.
I liked it. It has vampires in it, and there's a head vampire, and she's badass. And the guy's like, "Oh man, I gotta kill all these vampires." And then B.P.R.D's like, "Do what you gotta do, man." And then he goes and he's most likely gonna do it. And this takes place after B.P.R.D 1947. Just so you know, this is some aftermath. Right,
which I did read. I think they're finally giving you more of the. There's like a. In 1947, they introduced this like, basically like, European like old family of like vampires that are all pretty rad and
they seem rad.
You know, like the old world vampires that have been around forever, and they get introduced, and then you're kind of like, well, I want more of that, and this is where they're giving you more of those guys finally.
It's being said on from Dark Horse, the chief executive, whose name I do not remember at this time. I read.
Allie?
There's someone new.
Maybe.
That Allie sounds really familiar. I think that's that may be.
He's like the editor on all the Hellboy stuff.
Okay. Well, somebody said that Hellboy is being wrapped up. Hellboy, B.P.R.D, I guess Ape Sapien. I don't even know if Ape Sapien's going on. And who knows what wrap up means? Maybe that means within the next 5 years. But it's all coming to an end. But we'll have all those fabulous trays to keep us company.
I want more.
More is coming.
I don't know anymore. I just don't want Hellboy to end.
This is what you do when you're stressing out about comics. You get a Vertigo Time Warp issue. This kind of reminded me of a Dark Horse Presents type of thing. It's just a bunch of short stories. And it's super fun. If you are the kind of person who picks up a Cosmo and you read it thinking like you're going to gain something out of it, and then you finish the Cosmo and you're like, why did I pick up this Cosmo? Or, you know, freaking Vanity Fair, whatever those magazines are called.
I'm that type
and you
of guy.
just don't feel fulfilled because it was really a bunch of advertisements. You should be getting things like this. This is what you really crave. And as a girl, it took me a lot of stupid magazines to realize that really what I wanted was good writing and art. I've only read the first 2 stories so far. It's very thick. And it's so good. It's one of those things you just want to leave on your tabletop and flip it through. I don't know if this is considered a collector's item.
Or on your John.
Keep it on your John next to your other poop magazines, and it'll be quite a treat.
The name is a joke.
Yeah, it's all, you know, John Henry is also funny, because you think of the fairy tale of John Henry.
Yeah, I'm a steel driving man.
There you go.
I'm gonna make a humping motion.
Remind me to wash the couch. So, wieners. Let's get that done.
It's named Steel. I can't. After the Shaquille O'Neal character.
Weird. Okay. John Henry's.
Oh, terrible.
Why don't you love this book yet?
Is Northlanders, because Northlanders is over. It is done with seven volumes. So Northlanders is just Vikings, all really well researched Viking stories from just all every volume is a unique separate story, and they're just all over. Like some are in Ireland, and some are in Iceland, and some are in Norway, and they're just kind of all over. Just like a lot of raiding and settlement building and clan wars and plague ships and just a lot of weird stuff. But all the stories are actually incredibly relatable, even to modern day people. This is Volume 1, Sven the Returned, which I have been a proclaimer of awesomeness of its advocate of
he has. He's been talking about this for quite some time.
This is one of my favorite volumes of anything, ever in my collection. Sven the Return is really good. I even got my dad into it. Just the art is super good. Ugh. Use bigger adjectives. The art was really impressive, and the story is just so good. And I mean, it's just right down to the heart of the really raw, like more primal time when you had to fight to survive, and everything was hard, and nothing was free, and everyone wanted to rape your woman. Long silence. The series is incredibly good, and it's over, so you're never going to get more. I recommend, certainly, at least just volume 1, or if not, all of them.
Read them all.
Yep, number 7 was quite good. It was a good way to end, like a Viking crime family story. Awesome. Yeah. Watch Sven. So Sven, the reason why Sven returns is because he finds out that his uncle, his dad died, so his uncle like stole his birthright and is like running his like home village, and he hates his uncle, so he goes to go fuck his uncle up. And it's awesome.
Fuck your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Thank you for joining us on this week's Kiss My Comics. Tell your friends, like us on Facebook. We're going to WonderCon!
Yeah.
So freaking come up to us and be like, oh my god, I watched your show. And we'll be like, no way, are we related? Because that's the only people who watch our show.
Be like, wow, you're not already a friend of mine.
Yeah. So WonderCon, it'll be rad. We'll take pictures. We'll, I don't know, just freaking see us there and we'll make a review about it.
We'll do stuff, yes. Alright, see you guys next week.
Bye.
Hey, alright, hey, how's it going? Okay, alright, come on down.
It's fun to watch him squirm.
It's your first time, right?
Yeah. You? Okay, yeah. Awesome.
We're popping each other's cherries at the same time.
Wonderful
but like,
cherries.
not with each other, like while holding hands.
Yeah.